Yo, what's good, campers? It's your boy Beezy, man, and today we are doing, do you know what, I'm so used to having my camera because I got two screens now. For those of you who don't know, that we do have a second channel called e.n.t online, but yeah, because I got two screens now, the camera is on my second screen, which is where I do my gaming on Xbox One. And so a lot of the time when I'm like, yo, like the screen for Marvel Contest of Champions is over here, so and I'm like, yo, what's good, campers? Is it? And I'm like, oh, sorry, the camera's over here. What's good, campers? But anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, today we are doing a top 5 video. Top 5 changes that I believe need to come to Marvel Contest of Champions. So it could, now this could be changes within the game that isn't in the game yet and needs to be brought into the game, or something that is in the game but it just needs to be tweaked a little bit. So, and this is just my personal opinion. At the end of the video I will be suggesting for you guys to give me your opinions and your thoughts on what your top 5 changes would be in the comments below. But anyway, so starting off, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start off from number 5. So number 5 for me is reducing the tier 4 basics or reducing rank up materials for 4-star champions. So you know, to rank up a 4-star champion, to take a 4-star champion up to rank 4, let's just have a look here. So if I wanted to take Groot up to rank 4, I need 3 tier 4 basics. Yeah, tier 4 basics. But then if I wanted to take a champion up to rank 5, I need 5 tier 4 basics. Now, with the position that the game's going in, with 6-star champions now, and you know, 5-star champions being ranked up, it's very unlikely that you're going to be using that amount of tier 4 basics to rank up 4-star champions. So, you know, Kabam is still making content saying that, you know, obviously they still want 4-star champions to be relevant to a certain degree, and I believe if you want to encourage players or a wide player base of summoners to still rank up 4-star champions, I think the resources to rank them up all the way to rank 5 need to be reduced a little bit, because if you have the option to use tier 4 basics to rank up a 4-star champion to rank 4 or 5, or you use tier 4 basics to rank up a 5-star version of that champion to rank 2 or 3, your majority of the time gonna go for the 5-star option. So I just think that they need to be reduced a little bit if Kabam want to encourage people to still rank up 4-star champions and be relevant. So, you know, maybe like two tier 4 or one tier 4 basic would be nice, but 1 to 2 tier 4 basics to take them up to rank 4, and then maybe 3 to 4 tier 4 basics to take them up to rank 5. You know, 1 tier 4 basic to take them to rank 4 and 3 tier 4 basic to take them to rank 5 would be ideal, in my opinion. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below. Number 4. Right, so number 4, I'm gonna put the pop-up unit offers. Now, what I mean by pop-up unit offers is, you know, sometimes you might open some crystals. I don't know if we'll see any, but you might open some crystals, or you will or you'll rank up a champion and you'll get this offer coming up saying, oh, you know, buy a certain amount of resources. Let me see if I can rank up a 3-star champion just to show you guys. I don't think I've got any materials. I got no materials to rank up no 3-star. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, cool. Okay, cool. Let's rank up Iceman. Hold on. Let me rank up Iceman and see if this pops up. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, so you know, sometimes when you rank up a champion, it basically, no, you don't, or maybe it's if you pull a champion. I can't remember. Maybe it's if you pull a new champion or whatnot. An offer will pop up with like the resources to rank up a 3-star, and it will say like, oh, you can get these resources for like 1,300 and something units, and you're like, what? Like, why would I spend that much units to do that? Or you're opening crystals and your offer pops up to say, oh, 400 units for a 3-star crystal, or 2,500 units still for a 4-star crystal. I mean, these offers are overpriced, like, even when they were first released in the game. Now the game is gone in a completely different direction now. I mean, like, if you're in an active alliance, you get these resources and you get these shards for crystals so often that it's like, why would you spend 2,500 units on a 4-star crystal? Doesn't make any sense. So I think that needs to be revamped. You know, they need to maybe look at, you know, charging like maybe 500 units for a 5-star crystal. Sorry, for a 4-star crystal, and then like maybe 2,000 units for a 5-star crystal, or something like that, you know, or maybe just replace the 4-star offer with the 5-star offer. So 2,500 units for a 5-star crystal. You know, because at the end of the day, the incentive is to obviously just give people the opportunity to obviously get that deal. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to get it, but you know, if you're a big spender and you want the option to have another 5-star crystal and you don't want to be patient and wait for your shaft to build up for you to get another one, then you can say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna buy an Odin's and get this, or I'm gonna use my units that I've grinded from Arena and get this 5-star crystal for 2,500 units. Do you know what I mean? So or 2,500 in American terms, because over here in the UK we're like, yo, 2,500, and in America they're just like, yo, 2,500. So like, it obviously makes sense. It's a lot shorter to say, but yeah. So I think that needs to be revamped. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below. So also, number 3 for me. Hold on, was that number? Sorry, we just done number 3, didn't we? I'm sure we done number 3. Did we do number 3? Yeah, we done number 3. Yeah, we done number 3. Okay, cool. Number 2. Sorry, I've put them in a certain order here, and I'm changing it as I'm doing the video. So anyway, so number 2. Right, number 2 for me is achievements. I think that Kabam need to add achievements into this game. So achievements could be, I'll give you a perfect example. So on Transformers Forged to Fight, you have your daily achievements, yeah. So you got like 7 activities. I think it's 7 activities that you're doing a day, or 6 activities. And if you do all 6 activities, then you get to you'll unlock the 7th, which will be like the equivalent of units. So you might get like 15 units for doing all the daily things. Now it could be things like do 5 arena fights, level up a character 5 times. What else could be? Play a daily quest. What else could it be? You know, little things, rank up a champion. That you know, little things like that, and obviously it just builds to, and the little milestones. Sometimes you get a little bit of gold, a little bit of shards for. Yes, baby. Sorry, my little princess is here on her pad watching the video. It's okay. You stay down on your pad. You sit down. You sit down, okay? Good girl. Yeah, so, you know, and it's just little prizes that you get, like, you know, a little bit of gold or whatnot. But obviously, if you're doing it every day, they all add up. So I think they need to implement that. And then you can have, like, a weekly or monthly achievement system where, you know, you can incorporate, like, you know, complete uncollected. Then you get this milestone, complete master mode, you get this milestone, complete, you know, completing all the difficulties of the monthly quest, unlock certain milestones that you can achieve. And then I think they need to have a lifetime. Yes, baby? No, baby, you sit down. You sit down. You can't talk. She's like, Daddy, I need to talk. I need to talk. You can't talk, baby. Yeah, so, and then you can have, like, a lifetime achievement. So this could be, like things that you just need to complete overall in the game. So things like completing Realm of Legends will get you, like, a 4-star crystal with some tier 4 basics, or a tier 4 basic. Then you can have, and a 4-star Awakening gem, and then you can have, like, you know, completing Act 1 will give you, like, you know, 2 premium crystals. Then you can have, like, completing Act 2 will give you, like, a premium and a premium crystal, a 3-star crystal, and half of a 4-star crystal. Then you can have, like, completing Act 3 will give you, like, a 4-star crystal. Then completing Act 4 will give you, like, 2 4-star crystals. And a what else could we have? Like, this is just examples that I'm using off the top of my head. Or maybe even, like, completing Act 4 will give you a 5-star crystal to help new players that are coming in that still need to complete Act 4, giving them that boost. Can you imagine if we had the chance to, like, okay, if we complete Act 4, we get a 5-star crystal. When we get a 5-star crystal, Actually, you know, I'm saying that. let me just go back here and check if you actually get a 4-star crystal for completing Act 4. I mean, I know you don't. Okay, you get 5-star shards. Okay, cool. Right, so you get 5-star shards. Okay, so yeah, so imagine actually getting like a whole 5-star crystal. So that'll be quite decent. So, and then, you know, completing Act 5. If you've completed Act 5, your achievement will be like, you know, 5,000 6-star shards, or something like, or a 5-star awakening gem, or, you know, something, you know, something to show lifelong achievements. You know, if you've completed road to the labyrinth, you know, that there's another achievement in there. If you've completed labyrinth of Legends, then you get another achievement. If you've done one path of Labyrinth of Legends, you get a certain achievement. If you've done like a certain amount of, like, then you have like arena kill streaks. So, like, you know, if you've reached like a kill streak of 1,000, you get an achievement. If you reach a kill streak of 100, you get an achievement. You know, little things. I think little things like that will keep you pushing in the long term for the game. It gives you a reason to grind. Obviously, you do get your rewards, but, you know, little things like, you know, reaching level 60, you know, like little achievements just to show, oh, look, like, I've met this, and, you know, give you a bit more of a direction. If you're someone that's completed Labyrinth of Legends and stuff already, you know, you've kind of got nothing to work towards. You're just waiting for the next thing. If you've got achievements in here and you kind of know, okay, well, look, I'm 98% on this, you know, I've got to do 2,000 more arena matches, it will encourage you to do those extra arena matches because you're working towards something. If you, without achievements, you're basically just completing the game and then just waiting. People are waiting around, waiting for the next best thing, getting bored, retiring and whatnot, and it's just like, you know, that there's nothing left. So I feel like achievements will freshen up the game a little bit. It will give you something to work towards on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, or / monthly basis. And it's probably better to do monthly, not necessarily weekly. It's probably better to have like a daily, then monthly, then like a lifetime achievement. So that's my opinion anyway. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below regarding that. And then the number one thing for me. This is something, actually, no, I've skipped one. I knew I skipped one. I knew I skipped one. Okay, so I think I've done a number 5 and I think I've done number 4. so number 3 should have been, okay. Yeah, this is in a different order. Okay, cool. Number 3 is removal or deduction of donations for Alliance Quest. I believe that in the direction that the game is going in, obviously with Prestige being in play and whatnot, I feel like you have a lot of alliances now that are running map 5 as standard, and therefore, you know, you have a lot of people pushing map 6, and I just feel like grinding and then trying to donate resources or whatnot, it's just an ongoing cycle that is just draining to the players, and I think that it should be removed, if I'm being honest with you. The reason why I'm suggesting this is because in Transformers Forged to Fight, which is Kabam's other game, the donations have actually been removed, and now you know, players obviously just run whatever maps they feel like they can handle. Now I feel like if you remove donations in MCOC, it's not gonna, you might have a few more alliances running map 6, but you know, obviously people have to have the time to also run map 6. Do you know what I mean? Some people don't have the time to run map 6, and some people do have the time. But I think that because I think it's quite common for people to do map 5, I think that the donations should be completely removed for map 5 and below. And then I feel like the donations should be reduced for map 6. Because I feel like even if you're someone that grinds this game, to be able to keep up with map 6 donations every day, Lord have his mercy. Do you know how long you have to play this game for? Yo, the amount of grinding, and even then there's physically no way to do it with loyalty. You cannot grind loyalty. So like Kabam have implemented something into the game that you physically, even if you was a free-to-play player, you physically cannot afford to grind loyalty. There's one resource that you cannot increase, regardless of what type of way you play the game. Like if I was a player now and I had 0 loyalty, and my alliance decided to join to join to do a map 6. There's no way that I can say, okay guys, listen, let me just grind arena, or let me just like grind a couple of quests for a week, and then I'm down to do map 6. There's nothing that you could do. So I think that, you know, the game needs to go in a direction where you can realistically keep up. There's no point in implementing things in a game where even if you grinded the game, like, you cannot grind a resource that's needed to play a certain aspect of the game. That's just my opinion. A lot of people might not agree with that, but I feel like, you know, maps 1 to 5 should be free, and then I feel like you know, map 6 should have a deduction on the donations. You know, obviously if people wanna still run map 6 to therefore push for placements in AQ for ranked rewards, then yes, obviously still contribute a certain level of donations towards that. However, otherwise, obviously what you're gonna do is you're just gonna have everybody trying to run map 6. So you know, to stop all that, I think we need to just not necessarily make map 6 free, but just reduce the donations a little bit. But that's just my opinion. Right, so that was number 3. Right, and number 1, the final change that I believe I think this should be standard. I think that this should have been in place, but I think that there's something went wrong and Kabam just haven't fixed it. But units, when you're playing uncollected difficulty on monthly events, you get units for playing beginner, normal, hard, master. Somebody tell me why when you play the most difficult difficulty in the monthly events, you don't get no units. I don't understand that. The most difficult difficulty, which is meant to be the most rewarding, does not give you units. That doesn't make sense. I don't understand. When they released Act 5, they increased the amount of units that you got, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I think they did. It felt like they did. Yeah. Now, how can you have a harder difficulty in a monthly event and not give no units for your first run on completion, and then you give no units again on exploration? It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like that's something that should have been implemented in the game from ages ago. I feel like this is and I've seen people bring it up before in the forums. It's something that I've seen be ignored. I haven't seen it be addressed or anything, and I feel like that needs to change. I feel like, you know, for players that don't necessarily grind arena or whatnot, that grind monthly events to get units and, you know, a little bit of gold and whatnot, there has to be units in uncollected difficulty. You can't have man using potions and them thing there and struggling to get through the monthly events and man ain't getting no units. That has to change. Yeah, and the other thing is, and I'm gonna link it into this point of the number 1 change, as well as units being received with doing uncollected difficulty. Remove the key that you need to do master mode, man. What kind of foolishness is that? You're telling me that I can't do master difficulty unless I complete hard difficulty, but I can access the hardest difficulty straight away? That don't make no sense. That does not make no sense. Yeah, let me do uncollected difficulty. Let me do master mode if I want to do master mode. Let me do hard if I want to do hard. And it doesn't make no sense to have all the other difficulties available, but then you've got to play a certain difficulty before you unlock master. That doesn't make sense, Kabam. That doesn't make sense. So we need to sort that out. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, those are going to be my points for this video, man. Let me know what you guys think, if you would change any of those points, or if you've got an overall top 5 different points altogether. Let me know what your top 5 changes would be in the comments below. I haven't, if you noticed, I haven't touched on anything to do with Alliance War, because I feel like Alliance War is a whole different ball game. I feel like that just, yeah, we need to talk about that in another video. But anyway, guys, man, it's been your boy Beezy. It's been my daughter's face down on the bed. She's like, "Daddy, daddy." She come up to the mic earlier. She was like, "I need to talk. I need to talk." But that's gonna be it for this video, guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.